Hey everyone, and today I'm going to be counting down my top 3 personal favorite movies of all time. Now, I know that this isn't my just personal list. Most people have this same exact list because of these movies you just can't top. So, let's go ahead and begin. Number 3, Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Squeakquel. Now, I've talked about this movie before, but I was going to say, this is how you do a sequel. Introducing new characters to an already known franchise, it's just amazing. I mean, the storyline, of course, was way approved upon the first installment of the franchise. You have Toby's arc as a character, going from just a lazy kid, middle-aged, whatever he is, to having a girlfriend in the end of the movie, and being one of the coolest characters in cinematic history. You see the Chipmunks retaining their character arcs from the first movie, but building upon it. Each chipmunk has its own personality that it works through. Alvin is like just such a jerk at the beginning and getting pushed around by these bullies, but he quickly turns to their side, leaving his brothers by themselves and being shoved down a toilet. Now, before I end this segment, I would just like to also add on that this movie features one of the saddest scenes in cinematic history, which I've touched upon before, but I'll play it once again to remind you. Many people are quick to note that when Aunt Jackie dies, she doesn't actually die. In the credits, it shows a picture of her with the Seville family at Christmas. But this is implying that that picture was taken before, because there's no Chipettes, and she's not in any injured, wheelchair or anything. She is, but she would have to be in a cast or something. But yeah, so she does actually die, and most people think this is just a funny joke, but when I mean this is sad, it's actually sad. It's no laughing matter. Number 2, The Polar Express. This is a movie I come to watch even when it's not Christmas. I watch it about every week. Now, this movie may not have named characters, it may not have excellent story, it might not have excellent dialogue, it might not have the greatest, cinematic shots, it might not have any depth to the story, it might have bad CGI, but under all of that, it shows a pure-hearted and well-rounded sort of cinematic area of film. For instance, even though the characters have no real names except for Billy, the little kid, it adds mystery to the story and makes the watcher think, what's happening and why am I watching this? I'm sorry guys, I hate to be that guy that copies everybody's top 3 movies list, but as you guys probably know, number 1 is Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed. Where to begin? The characters are amazing. Velma's side plot involving her and her weirdo boyfriend, which turns out to be a villain, I think. And Shaggy and Scooby's shenanigans while trying to find out stuff is just hilarious. I mean, Scooby-Doo's CGI is pretty much, it can't get better. I mean, Endgame was close, but it wouldn't live up to the amazingness. And let's not forget to mention Fred. Fred's character as a whole is probably one of the most deep and developed character personalities of all time. And just character of all time. He's just amazing in his acting. And of course, you guys already know that even Mark S. Allen said this movie is awesome. And everybody knows that guy knows what movies are truly about. And let's not forget to mention that this movie contains the best scene ever. in anything. I'll let the scene play for itself while I talk over it. This scene just goes to show how well the actor can act on stage.
You're doing that thing again where you take everything I say out of context. You're trying to make it look like I think Coolsville sucks. No! Don't record that!
All Fred Jones had to say was,
I think Coolsville sucks.
in light of the city's recent chaos.
You're doing that thing again where you take everything I say out of context. You're trying to make it look like I think out of context.